In this episode, we are going to check out the top 5 best sewing machines in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these sewing machines, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Singer 7258. The Singer 7258 is a 100-stitch computerized sewing machine that combines 7 automatic buttonholes and loads of free accessories for a price that is affordable for dozens of customers on the market. From a design perspective, this unit has a sleek white construction, with menthol accents that are present at the side, where the control panel is positioned, so in my opinion, the combination of these two colors is really compatible and adds a great sense of aesthetics. This model, as I've stated at the beginning, has 100 built-in stitches, which makes the machine very easy to use, so you can always switch between stitches by taking an advantage of the arrow keys that are placed below the indicator screen. At the top, you can instantly recognize the bobbin system, which will let you load your bobbins effortlessly, while its clear cover is incredibly useful as well, since you can always have a clear sight of the bobbin supply. Moving on, its built-in needle threader is quick, accurate, and has an LED light, which will illuminate the sewing surface, and according to the manufacturer, the LED bulb can last up to 100,000 hours of usage. Now, let's talk about the features. When you open the box, you can find loads of accessories as I've previously mentioned, such as the all-purpose foot, a buttonhole foot, a zipper foot, slots for ribbon, and many other useful things, so I have to mention that this product offers a great value for its cost. Moreover, users claim that this sewing machine is not only precise, but it is also really versatile. As a proof, there are 9 basic, 8 stretch, 76 decoratives, and 7 built-in buttonholes, so you can experiment during your sewing sessions, and never feel bored by anything. I would also want to mention that in terms of the stitch selection, this unit comes already pre-selected with the optimal stitch length and width, but of course, you can adjust the stitch settings anytime, and customize the machine however you want. Overall, if you're looking for a sewing machine that will equip you with endless sewing possibilities, without having to spend a large amount of money, then the Singer 7258 would be your choice. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Brother 6000i. The Brother CS6000i is one of the best options that you can find on the market, especially if you're looking for a 60-stitch computerized sewing machine that will let you accomplish a different kind of quilting projects. From a design perspective, the CS6000i sports a compact, good-looking body that consists of an LCD display with stitch selector, an oversized table, a built-in free arm, with which you can start sewing sleeves, as well as a bright sewing area that will let you see everything precisely, so you can't make a mistake. In addition, this model has an easy-to-access, jam-resistant quick-set top bobbin thread, so you will never have troubles when you'd want to store your bobbins, so when you see this product as a whole, it looks indeed really good. But now, let's talk about the performance. The CS6000i can produce up to 850 stitches per minute, which at the same time, makes it one of the fastest sewing machines in its price range, and according to the users, during the sewing process, the distributed sound isn't deafening, so nothing could distract you, which is really good. As I've stated previously, this model has 60 stitch patterns, and all the stitches have automatic settings that can be accessed through the LCD screen, so all you have to do is just type length and the size of the stitch, so the sewing will start right away. Another great thing about this machine is its automatic needle threader, that is extremely accurate, and if we take into consideration that this machine has an oversized table, it means that you can create dozens of clothes within a really short period of time. I would also want to mention that this unit is easy to use, due to the fact that it has an integrated speed control slider, which by default means that you shouldn't focus yourself on the sewing pedal, but instead, all you have to do is just set the speed that you want, and the machine will work respectively. To conclude, the Brother CS6000i deserves your attention, because it is impressively fast, so you can sew a great number of clothes within a short period of time. Next up, at number 3, we have the Singer Quantum Stylist 9960. The Singer Quantum Stylist 9960 is a computerized, portable sewing machine with 600 stitches, that is among the most purchased products in its price range. But what's the secret? Stick with me for the next couple of minutes and you will know. From a design perspective, the Stylist 9960 features a white, heavy-duty metal construction that is accompanied by a large backlit LCD screen that is positioned on the front, right side, while on the left, and below the screen, there are many buttons that comprise the control panel, so you can access them easily, and see every change you make. Moving on, this unit comes with a top drop-in bobbin system, comes with a clear cover, which I find it very useful, due to the fact that you can always monitor the bobbin thread supply, but let's not forget that you can also find a large, extension table, which is essential during the sewing process. As is the case with most of the sewing machines, this model comes with many accessories that will equip you with everything needed, such as a seam ripper, quilting bar, clearance plate, spool pin felt, auxiliary spool pin, pack of needles, and more, so you wouldn't have to invest in anything else. Now, let's talk about the features. The Stylist 9960 has 13 built-in buttonhole styles, and 600 built-in stitches, which is really good for the price, due to the fact that you can release your full potential and creativity, so you can stretch stitches for home usage, for quilting, fashion and much more. Moreover, according to the users, the built-in needle threader does its job completely fine, since it is quick and accurate, so you wouldn't have to wait long until your project is done. Or to be more precise, this machine can deliver 850 stitches per minute, which is blazing fast. Another great thing about the Stylist 9960 is that it has two LED lights that will illuminate your working area, with the intention to give you an optimal viewing on one side, while on the other, to prevent making mistakes, so you shouldn't worry about anything. Overall, the Singer Quantum Stylist 9960 would be a great option, if you're looking for a mid-range sewing machine that performs like a premium one. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Brother PQ1500SL. The Brother PQ1500SL would be a top option, if you're looking for a high-speed machine that performs equally good for quilting and sewing, so let's get quickly into action, and find out why did we list this machine in the first place. From a design perspective, the Brother PQ1500SL boasts a tough, and all-metal construction that holds a quality built-in needle threader, 4 feed dog settings, a knee lifter and bed extension as well as a side-mounted bobbin, with an extension table, so as you can see, this machine is highly customizable, and has everything necessary for your ultimate user experience. I would also want to mention that the included pin feed mechanism is a great advantage that this model has, due to the fact that it will let you exchange the feed dogs for a pin that extends from underneath the machine. Or even better said, the pin will allow you to move your quilt layers together, and to work with high demanding fabrics, so you won't find traces of the feed dog, which is indeed really good. Moreover, the PQ1500SL has a bright LED light as well, so you work with dark fabrics without any problem, since you will have a clear sight, and a great control over the machine and the fabrics that you quilt or sew. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Brother PQ1500SL can sew up to 1500 stitches per minute, which is wonderful and very useful, because you can finish your projects within a really short period of time. But that's not all. If we take into consideration that this sewing machine has an extension table, as well as a knee lifter, it means that you can quilt and sew a wide variety of fabrics, and have an easy management, so you shouldn't worry about anything. For your information, the extension table is 5.7 inches in height, and 8.7 inches in width, which by default means that the area is sufficient for larger projects. To conclude, Brother PQ1500 SL is a must-have, if you're looking for a versatile and lightning-fast machine that will help you quilt and sew equally good. And finally, at number 1, we have the Juki HZL F600. The Juki HZL F600 is a top-notch computerized 2-in-1 sewing and quilting machine that combines an attractive look, fast-performing speed, and 255 built-in stitch patterns, with the intention to equip you with a higher level of versatility, so you can work with different fabrics without any problem. From a design perspective, the HZL F600 has a good-looking, glossy white body, that is followed by a large LCD screen on the side, while slightly below, there are numerous buttons of which you can take an advantage, in order to adjust the machine's performance according to your preferences. The other components include a drop-in bobbin system, a spacious extension table, a quality and solid automatic needle threader that will ensure that you won't deal with uneven stitches, as well as 2 LED lights that are always welcome, since your working area can be seen properly, and the chances that you would ever make mistakes are set to the minimum. One of the best things about this machine is its foot controller that comes with a thread trimming function, so this unit can trimming both the needle and the bobbin threads, so you can stay concentrated on your project, as you're automatically cutting the thread. Now, let's talk about the features. The Juki HZL F600 has a top speed of 900 stitches per minute, which in my opinion, makes the device a real workhorse on one side, while on the other, this surely means that you will be more productive than ever. Moving on, this machine uses box feed system, which means that the F600 will drastically reduce the chances of damaging the material, since its feeding system will produce a superior stitch quality, regardless of the type of the fabric. Another great thing about this unit is its knee lifting lever, which can be raised up to 12 mm when the lever is used, but you can also lower it, so as you can see, this device is also very flexible. I'd also like to inform you that you can mix, combine and match stitches and lettering as well, which is yet another great thing about this device, so every project you make will be unique and would look exceptionally good. Overall, you should definitely consider the Juki HZL F600 as your next purchase, because this unit will never disappoint you with its performance.